Hello, welcome to Stardust Tarot. My name is Eileen. If you're a follower of my channel, you may have noticed I've been taking a bit of a hiatus and I am back. This is a special message for whoever needs it. So with that being said, let's get started. Spirit, I ask for messages in the best and highest good for whoever is watching, whoever needs this. And let's get going. For the general energy, we have laugh, focus, bliss, a new beginning, birth, and error. For recent past, we have end of cycle death and take. For upcoming near future, we have fun, stop and play, slow, give, dreams come true, unity, and take care of details. It sounds a lot like Thanksgiving, doesn't it? Environment. We have nobility and simplicity. For the challenge, we have perfect and the right road. Solution. We have too late, alone, and create. So for someone out here, we have, in your general situation, there's been something you may have seen as a mistake, and this is coming through as like this is a new start that was caused by something you felt was in error. Now, whether that's like, picking the wrong person to be with, or maybe you felt that you had the wrong job or something like that here. And leaving that situation is, and like focusing on what you wanted in life and what you want in life is what's actually what's gotten you to a happier place or is guiding you toward a happier experience here. Something ended. It may have been that you had to take something with you, or it took a lot out of you here. This end of cycle, whether that's the end of this relationship, end of a job, it was an end of a situation. Now, upcoming here, we have an experience of stopping and smelling the roses, enjoying your life, being able to be more balanced in your give and take, spending time with others, taking care of the little things in life, and making your dreams come true here. This is a really, really good reading for whoever is needing this right now. In your environment, you have nobility and simplicity. I feel like this is very much a do the next right thing kind of energy. It's not always about the big complicated plan. Sometimes it's about just sitting down and making a phone call or writing out a plan for what you're going to do this week or this quarter, things like that. In the solution, we have perfect and the right road. You're trying to create the exact right experience for yourself here. Trying to choose probably between several different things, and trying to find the perfect solution. And the answer is to realize that whatever whatever you create here is to what's going to come to fruition. You are in control. You're in the driver's seat. You have to make the decision to pick what you want and go for it. And we're gonna take a look here with the tarot and see what clarifications we get here. All right, Spirit, can you show me laugh and focus, please? You may have had a moment recently where you've truly laughed at yourself. An aha kind of moment. We have clarifying laugh and focus. We have the Sun, the Fool in reverse, and the Queen of Needles. You're finding your happiness in perhaps not leaving a situation, or seeing the immaturity in the dreams that you used to have. Yeah, that's definitely for someone out there. That's what this is. Let's see here. What is birth and bliss? Birth and bliss. Spirit, thank you for the messages and the best and highest good for whoever's watching. Birth and bliss. We have the Six of Presents, strength, the Three of Candles, Page of Potions, and the Nine of Candles in reverse. So you've put down a heavy burden here. Some of you may have found some strength in friends recently, or in taking control of your own energy. You're starting to recognize the gifts in your life, the beauty, the good things that have been coming for you. And perhaps starting a new cycle in love or how you express your emotions. You've been setting down a burden, and I would say for many of you, it's a burden from childhood here. Error. This is something that you thought a lot about. You've been healing from this. We have the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Candles. For some of you, a new religious or spiritual belief is coming through, or you have broken. I think for a lot of you, you've broken an old like religious or familial habit, something that you found something in your life recently that's been really attached to something hierarchical from your childhood, and you're finding the freedom from that, and you're burning it. You're walking away from it. Some of you may be doing a burning bowl, or you need to, and you're just clearing out the mistakes. You're clearing some karma here. You're healing generational wounds, things of that nature. Spirit, can you show me what end of cycle of death and take is here in the, oh wow, in the past energy. So we have death and the Empress, the Knight of Needles. For some of you here, there's a communication about an ending. Many of you you're taking this, whatever this ending is, you're receiving it as though it is part of you. You're choosing this transformation, allowing it to come in order to make good changes, perhaps to your communication style. It's what you've been doing recently. For someone out there, it may be that a matriarch in your family has passed, and if so, my condolences. All right, so this upcoming here, have fun. Stop and play. Six of Candles. You got a victory coming in here. Something where you're going to be able to feel really good about all the work you've been putting in. We have the Queen of Candles, the Emperor, and the King of Candles. So some kind of action here. We got this, like, yeah, it's interesting. We have the take energy here with the Empress, and then the give energy with the with the Emperor. So whatever action you're taking here, you're launching yourself out of this, you know, this death, this kind of rebirth. You're like, okay, I'm shooting out of the womb, going on to do my thing here. I'm going to make this better, this experience of life better for myself. I'm moving towards something. You're getting really balanced here. You're getting into, right now, focusing a bit more on the action sort of energy here, and you're growing up in some way. There's a major, like, level up kind of thing going on here for you. Dreams come true. The Truth. Ace of Needles. That's also a major victory. So a lot of good stuff going on here. All right, so continuing through, we have Judgment, the 10 of Potions, the 5 of Potions. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Presents, the 5 of Candles, the Chariot, and the 8 of Needles in reverse. Okay, so by joining with someone, there's a fated connection here of some kind for you. You're joining with someone, and you're going to be subsequently weaving, like, how do I express this? So as you go through and you're, like, creating your 10 of Pentacles, right, which is the best legacy that you could want, like your pinnacle, what you want to create of your life and leave behind. There's, like, you have this emotional high here, right? The best things in life, 10 of Cups emotionally. Then you go to 5 of Cups. As you explore your happiness, you're going to have some sadnesses here that you're going to come up, and you're going to be healing these as you are continuing. It's like you're checking off. You're almost like checking off the pains in your life that you're healing. Like, okay, I'm giving up this pain so that I can have this good thing in my life. Like, this back and forth. You know, we go from the 10 of Presents then to the 5 of Candles. You're competing with yourself here, making moves. You've got this really quick, like, healing coming in right now. Is probably has to do with excuse me, the end of the eclipse. Like the closing of the portal there. But of course, this energy can affect you for the next 6 months after the portal. So you're going to be having this, like, rapid healing cycle. Little things are going to be coming up. You're going to be taking care of them. You're going to have this really good sense of, like, these are the pieces I have to take care of. You're going to be checking your boxes off. I can see the check boxes being ticked away. All right, so the problem here, the challenge, the issue. We have Perfect and the Right Road. I just want to encourage and remind you that perfection is literally only, a state of mind. Okay, so we have 4 of Potions and the 10 of Needles. So there's something here that you felt you wanted at some point, and you're still trying to figure out how to get back to it. I'm feeling like I just heard my mother say in my mind here, my mind's eye, I heard my mother say, men are always trying to get back in the womb. That's the funniest thing. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've also got the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune here. So there was something you were moved away from because it was not good for you, and you've got some kind of hang up going on here of, like, okay, so I'm trying to release this. I'm trying to release this ideal, but it's still my ideal I want something, I want this kind of family, I want this job, I want this experience, whatever, but that there's something in that experience that was bad for you, and that's why it was released to begin with. So this requires some kind of mind frame change here. And this was fated in order to get you away from that kind of energy. Like, this ending had to happen, whatever this end of cycle death here that happened recently, whatever that is. Okay, let's take a look at your environment here with nobility and simplicity. Whoops, that's a lot of cards. Spirit, nobility, and simplicity in the environment, please. We have the Two of Needles, the King of Needles, the Knight of Presents, and the Knight of Candles. Okay, so there is if you have two ideas right now that you're looking at, like two, let's say you have two jobs you're looking at, or two schools, or two lovers, or two situations, two living situations. There may be a third that needs to be quickly decided on. As far as the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Candles, make sure that whatever you're doing in life right now, you know, while you're making these decisions that you have to make, while you're going through your transformation, you're working towards things, be certain that during this time you are checking off your boxes, as we've already talked about with the Knight of Pentacles here and with the Knight of Candles, that you are making sure you illuminate any, like, you just double check your stuff, make sure you're seeing what you need to see in order to make the best decision, and then act on it quickly. Okay, you're gonna be following your intuition, but at the same time very much taking decisive action and using your truth in order to explore this here. We got too late. What is too late specifically in the solution here? We have the Six of Needles in reverse. Yeah, so you have to realize here in this situation that's happened, this ideal that you're still holding on to, that there's no healing in holding on to something that's already over. And it's over. It's too late. You can't go, excuse me, you can't go back. Bridges have already been burned. It's, you know, whatever the situation is, you can't get to this ideal that you have because it's false for you. Okay? Now, and alone is that your responsibility here is to be in your own energy. Not that you can't be with others, but that you can't let others influence you to the point that you want something that's bad for you, right? Because those people are not good for you. That situation is not good for you, whatever it is. Create. We have Queen of Presents, Four of Potions, and Temperance. This is creating a new vibe, a new, richer, safer, you know, like home environment or work environment, whatever the case here. Your change, like in this case, you've got the be the change you wish to see in the world. Okay, this is you choosing your next experience by creating it and understanding that you have to let go of some of the old things, like just hiding it with frog's breath ain't gonna cut it, right, Sally? Additional message in this solution advice here, we have the Four of Needles and the Eight of Presents. This is like, relax and let the work you've done do its job, right? Like sitting in your own energy, resting, relaxing, enjoying yourself, like, and getting really into the mindset of my peace comes to me, my self-mastery comes to me, like I allow these things to be here. Keep that balance as best you can between the masculine and the feminine, the emperor, the empress. Like, do your best to be balanced and get enough rest. and continue to work on yourself, but also to go out and have fun and be around other human beings and not just be an island to yourself, right? I'm going to pull one of these cards here. This is a combination of a couple of decks that I have been guided to make. Aim above morality. Be not simply good. Be good for something. I hope this message helped you. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I will be back on very shortly with some new content, and I hope that you'll come back and visit. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thanks for coming by. Mwah.